Greetings and welcome to my channel, Introspective Life Works. I am a life coach. I am an energy healer. I use many modalities to heal clients. My reasoning for getting the security cameras was things were happening in my apartment that I really did not understand. Things were missing, things were moving, so I thought perhaps somebody was coming in that was not supposed to. So I installed the security cameras, and to my amazement, there was so much energy activity occurring. And I posted some of the videos. I have a lot of videos every day. I get more and more videos. I've learned to coexist with it and try to learn more to understand. So, being a scientific thinker, I decided to set out and do my own little investigation. I began with talking to several psychics, mediums all across the country that I have relationships with in the past. And it was really profound how the results came out. The men all said to embrace it. It's love energy. I'm awakening and I should be so happy that I'm surrounded by so much love. The women, however, said that they felt like it was bad elemental energies. I did know that there was some elementals in it. I felt that right at the beginning. And that I should be very concerned and be trying to get it out of my home because it would eventually harm me. So they put the fear in me big time, and I do not like to drop my vibration down to fear vibrations. So then I reached out to an RH group that I'm a member of on Facebook, and there was a lot of positive feedback, so that really did help me get rid of the fear and embrace it. I did, however, do some investigation on it. I smudge regularly in my home, and I also now use sound to eliminate negative vibration. And in reviewing my current videos, there is very little negative activity. The energy that I felt was the negative energy, was the more gray darting energy that didn't really have a form. The orbs I always felt was more angelic, and the little miniature looking angels I felt were possibly fairy energy. Because I love plants and I surround myself with plants and I talk to my plants and I love my plants and I love my crystals. I use crystals for energy healing, and I love to share my crystals with the people that I care about to help them heal. So I'm just curious, I'm just putting it out there, if anyone that is RH negative, if they've experienced this type of activity, and if they believe it's part of just being an RH negative, or if it's part of an awakening, because I have been going through my awakening. It's been a long process, and it began in 2010 when I started to wake up to my spiritual gifts, and it came to a standstill in 2016 when I was diagnosed with triple negative breast cancer. And my intuition, my higher self, actually told me one day, "You're losing your life force." And I stopped in my tracks and I thought, that means I'm gonna die, and what do I need to do? And it was about a month later that I found the tumor, and immediately I started seeking treatment. And as I was going through the treatment, I come to the conclusion I was going through the dark night of my soul, and it was either you fight this or you leave here, you leave this place. And I decided, because I have so many people that I love and care about, that I'd stay and fight. So I fight to this day. I believe in energy healing. I believe we are energy beings. I see an energy healer that I love. She has done so much to help me. I eat clean. I try to stay relaxed and rest when I need to rest. And I am slowly building up my body because chemotherapy does take so much out of us. And I do believe that a lot of people struggling with cancer today don't die of the cancer. They die of the chemotherapy treatment and the radiation treatment because it just destroys the body. And it has to, I guess, to treat such an aggressive thing. If, because I had triple negative, this would ever come back into my life, I do not know if I could go through the medical procedures I went through. I would probably seek an alternative holistical approach for treatment. But the way I see it, we create, and I don't plan on creating anything like that. I have so much that I want to offer this world, so many people I plan to help and heal. I am in my process of changing into my purpose is how I feel. I have just finished 9 years of education and gotten my master's of science in marriage and family therapy, and I am seeking a clinical supervisor to begin my internship and step out of the past and into the future. So I would be so happy if anybody out there that has any ideas on RH negative, and if this is part of being an RH negative, if you could share. And thank you, and I hope that in the future I can help open your minds and teach you things that I've learned from my life. And as always, only take what resonates with you, and let the rest go. Seek it if you do not find it here in another place. Thank you.